after I take a nice refreshing drink of water. This box. This is the box that I got all my goodies in for this month. I don't know if you remember my posting that I shared of all the freebies that I snagged using my points and all that stuff. So I wanted to be able to share with you guys and show you all the really great things because I'm super excited. So let's see, what should I start with first? First, I'm gonna share with you the items that I purchased that didn't gain me points, but definitely are going to gain me knowledge as well as support. So first, the Hope Oil, all right, definitely being able to help out and to be able to do my support with the Operation Underground Railroad endeavors. And then this is the blog book. Again, oh my goodness, super awesome. So bedroom, morning rays, it's all diffuser blends, all right? So tons and tons of diffuser blends. Just beautiful, absolutely and totally beautiful. Something worthy of having on your coffee table to remind yourself of blends, whether it's for your mood, whether it is for refreshing your room, exercise, cooking, diffusing. I like this. This one's called Root Beer. So 3 wintergreen and 2 citrus bliss, garden salsa, 3 drops of lime, 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of zindecrine. So just, creating a wonderful savory environment in your kitchen even while you're cooking, right? So definitely check it out. And like I said, just go in when you're logged on to your account, up in the search bar, just search blog book so that you can see it pop up for you to just make it easier, right? So there's that. And then another thing that I snagged that I learned was the PIP, the product information pages. What's super cool about this is it allows you to continue to add the new oils and products each year after convention. So it's a 3-ring binder. It has the products and the information all on the sheets, a lot of the same information that I share with you guys. And yes, you can find it online, but there's something about holding something, right? Holding a book. I don't know about you. I like digital books, yes, but it's so easy for us to get distracted, right, with digital versions of things because a notification can pop up or just different things, right? And then plus just not being able to touch and feel and make your notes and stuff like that. And there's just something amazing about the not being distracted as you're learning about an oil that you're wanting to use and to implement in your wellness journey. So that was those. So now let's go on to the products and oils that I purposely purchased to be able to get to the 200 PV to get this sweet little iris traveling diffuser and the clementine, the kumquat, the mandarin, red mandarin, and my lemon, all for free. All right, so I made sure and got our lifelong vitality pack. Super awesome. Something that you may not know and realize that the Alpha CRS alone is $69.95 or $99, something like that. Anyways, right under $70, right? And this whole entire, all 3 of them is $79.99. So right there, you're saving just by bundling them together, and you're helping your brain health, you're helping your gut health. It just helps you set your body up for energy, DNA restoration, things like that. And what's super cool is then you can add on 3 additions, right? So my add-ons to my Lifelong Vitality Pack was the Deep Blue Complex. Again, this is really great for pains, aches and pains, to go deeper rather than just the Deep Blue Rub, all right? And what's super awesome with this is it has the Tummy Tamer oils in it. It also has frankincense, and this by itself is normally right around $60. So when you're adding it to your Lifelong Vitality Pack, you're getting it for $20. major deal. You can't get frankincense for $20, right? Then I added the Mito 2 Max, especially with my travels about to be coming up. Definitely need that. And then I added my third add-on was the PB Assist, right? So that I continue to have really good probiotics in my system and good gut health. And then of course the Terrazymes were on the 10% off this month. So I snagged them rather than them being one of my add-ons. I did them as, you know, the 10% off. So there was all of that. Then the oils that I purchased to go along with that was the Carbaiba. Bergamot, excellent for mood uplifting. Also, when you combine the bergamot with the cinnamon bark, just like I've shared before about the repairing the our cellular strands. It's that autophagy repair, right? So this really helps with autophagy repair. Definitely do a search on that if you want to learn a little bit more about that. I did a video specifically about autophagy. And then of course the black pepper. I love black pepper for everything and anything. It's great to add with our turmeric oil, great for the Carbaiba, frankincense, and black pepper, right? All of that wonderful health that Dr. Hale talks about. So those were what I purchased to be able to snag these 4 oils and this diffuser for free, right? Now, let me share with you what all I snagged for free with my points. Okay, so I was getting down low with my On Guard laundry detergent. What I super love about this detergent is that it's not only great for our laundry, it is also great for stain removal. So you can use it even before a pre-wash to do as a concentrate to be able to rub out things. I've rubbed out blood, I've rubbed out paint, I've rubbed out so many things with this. Have saved so many clothes with this. I definitely pack this with me to be able to do hand washing on the go. I a lot of times will sometimes do this as well, the On Guard concentrate. But this just, the laundry detergent is just fabulous, fabulous. And a little truly does go a long way with it. And then another thing that I did snag for free with my points was the cleaner concentrate. Again, I put this in all of my hand pumps, in my travel pump. I clean everything with it. I'll booster it with oregano and lemon sometimes, which is super handy that the lemon was, you know, our free oil for the month. So I needed to make sure that I had all of these great cleaning products before we left out of town on the 15th. Then of course toothpaste, again, just a wonderful way to be fluoride free, to be able to, you know, kick some more toxins to the curb. Remember, all these products are toxin free, and so they just really help us to continue to eliminate toxins from our system and from our homes, and just being able to serve ourselves better, right? I truly, forget that, my daughter's timer. I love the On Guard cough drops. They have this nice numbing for the throat, especially if your throat's kind of feeling, you know, scratchy and whatnot. I'm getting that boost of a drop of On Guard to keep my immune system boosted. And the fact that it has cinnamon in it, it makes it super handy for after a meal. If I'm for some reason having a sweet tooth and I'm just, you know, if something's kind of off with my hormones or my, just, you know, my insulin levels because of hormones and because of sweet tooth, that usually lets me know that something might be going on. But I love popping one of these in my mouth because it gives me that little sweet boost and I don't need anything else. Or, and remember, all of this I got free with my points, all these that I'm talking about now. Or, if I'm wanting something not quite cinnamony and kind of fruity, the PBSS Junior is great for a 3 o'clock or post afternoon sweet tooth fix. Plus, then super great for my gut health. Now, it is better for us to do our probiotics in the evening, right before bedtime. somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour before bedtime, or even right before bedtime. Dr. Laura talks about this a lot because it helps with the gut lining, the gut flora, doing its repair and restore and its job at nighttime better for us. But, you know, don't shy away from using it in the afternoon if you're having that sweet tooth. Again, it'll just, sometimes we're having sweet tooths because our hormones could be off, our insulin levels could be off. We say had some other things that just have created that trigger effect. And when we start getting our gut put back into order and our hormones put back into order, then it helps us to not have those cravings a little bit better. So that was another freebie with my points. The V-Shake, absolutely totally have to order at least one of these per month. Luckily, since we're going out of town, I didn't have to order two. There's a lot of times I'll order two in a month just because I use it for baking, for shakes, for my husband's breakfast pudding, just so many different things that it has become a huge mainstay in our home. Then Breathe Stick. If you haven't tried the Breathe Stick yet, it's a great way to have your Breathe oil on the go. I a lot of times like to be able to figure out some of the different things, especially with traveling and all that stuff, how I can have my oils on the go and for multiple purposes, multiple things. So the Breathe Stick is super just handy and quick. My daughter and my husband prefer it. They like it better than just the oil. So I like to make sure that this is the way I carry Breathe when we travel. And then with that same concept, I needed to make sure that we had extra Serenity because when we travel, sleep isn't always ideal, especially since we're going to be traveling overseas, and our flight there will be us needing to sleep on the plane because it'll be through the night. So taking 2 to 3 Serenity will be very important on top of having Breathe and all my On Guard stuff, right? So this is super helpful. It is the way my daughter lives and breathes by this Serenity soft gel because of the fact that she feels like it really helps her brain settle down and rest best. What's super awesome is, again, since it's in a gel cap, it's the complex, you can always open it up and use the oil on the back of your neck, bottom of your feet. So again, it is a great way to be able to carry your oils in a multi-purpose way, which that's also why I do the DDR Prime this way, because again, it's really great for me to be able to have DDR Prime when I'm traveling, to be able to put it in a little container and to know that I have it not only daily to be able to take to keep my immune system boosted, but then also to be able to open it up if I need to be able to put it straight on my lymphatic system, under my feet, back on my neck, you know, anything like that. The digestive tabs, I really like these also for traveling. Digestion is really great, but this is super, which I do love the digestion, but again, family likes convenience, so I like to work with them in what they're going to work with. And plus, again, it kind of has, those of you who like digestion, it has kind of a fennelly, licorice kind of taste, right? And what's super cool about all of these products of doTERRA's, right, like the probiotics and the cough drops and the digestive tabs, these are all something that have a specific thing to be able to help alleviate, but also to prevent. And then therefore, I can also use this as a post-meal mint, because a lot of times I'll use Digest Zen itself to put on my tummy before a meal to do preventative stuff. So it's really not much different with the Digest tab. Just to be able to, you know, have a nice refreshing taste in my mouth, and I get that added benefit of it's helping my gut and making sure that things digest well. And then the final one that I snagged for free with all of my points is the bone nutrient. This has become a huge favorite in my house, in the fact that I really love how doTERRA has really thought out how these vitamins and minerals really work together, and that how they build with each other and help each other. So it has vitamin C, D, biotin, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, and boron. So these all actually work together and allowing your body to absorb certain ones better and best, and just they work synergistically together. So it's just super, for me, especially with my, what's interesting is with my health history, and when I was doing my lab work every 2-3 months to see where it was going, and I was taking super mega doses of vitamin D, okay, and my levels of vitamin D were still not raising properly, and I switched to this, and it was significantly less of an IU unit of D, not the mega doses, and I thought, oh, how could this possibly help me? But I thought I was willing to try, and I did, and my D levels skyrocketed my next test, my next lab work after I started taking these. So try it out, especially as we're entering into winter. Our D levels are not going to be as high because the sun's going to start, going down quicker. We're not going to have as much of it, or it's going to be cold and we're not going to want to be outside, and we really need to be boosting our immune system with C and D. All right, so anyways, that is all of my great freebies. And again, like I said, it came in this great big huge amazing box. I really actually thought it was a different order of something else that I had ordered from Aroma Tools. Some resources and stuff for you lovelies, but instead it was my box of oils and products, which I was like, oh, of course, because I seriously decided to go Christmas shopping and use my points and snag all the great freebies for this month. So anyways, that is the power of our points. I would love to be able to hear any comments from you guys of what you snagged this month, of any of the freebies, any of the promotions. I'm hoping that you definitely snagged this because it is super awesome. I cannot wait to use this cute little diffuser. Super easy to be able to use, clean. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Probably going to use it today just to play with it. But anyways, you guys have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day and weekend, and I can't wait to hear about what you snagged in your box this month. All right, you take care and God bless.